In this video, we're going to go over how to install AF DesktopAnywhere on a Mac computer. This version I'm using is Catalina. First, you're going to go to download DoD certificates, and in order to do that, we need to navigate to the Air Force portal. Then when you get there, just click I agree, and then select Getting Started with PKI. It'll take you to another page, and then select Public. And then when you're on this page, you're going to select PKI PKE, and then select Public Key Infrastructure, Enabling. While you're on this page, you will come over here and select Getting Started. And then here, we're going to download and install our certificates manually. We're actually going to select Windows, and then you're going to select PKCS 7 Bundle. And what it's going to do is it's going to download a file. You're going to open it, and then here you'll see you'll have a bunch of files with keys and keychains on it. So each one of these, you're going to just double click it, and a keychain access app should pop up. If not, it will be down here, and then you could just open it yourself. And then as you click these, you're going to see more and more certificates are going to be populating. It's populating, but you can't necessarily see it until it's done. So up here you'll see there's more added. So we'll just continue to do this until we've clicked all of them and they have all added. So as you see, more populating, and then we'll do that with all of these. And if you're wondering why there's random people's names here, it's because any email you've ever opened, it will store their certificate on your computer for you. Once you've gone through all of these, you are good to go for PKI, and you could go ahead and close out these windows. And then the second step would be to now download the VMware client. So go ahead and go to google.com and then search for VMware Client OS X. And then click this link. Now here, make sure the version is set to version 5. So you're now on version 5 if you weren't already, and then select VMware Horizon Client for Mac, and then go to Downloads, and then select Download. It will download a file, and then once it's done downloading, we'll launch that. The file's done downloading. It'll indicate by a bouncing icon here, so you'll click that and click the item that you downloaded, and it'll give you a message to agree to the terms and conditions, and it will extract the file. While this is doing that, go ahead and close out your browser. You will now see two icons here. What you're going to do is you're going to click and hold the VMware Horizon client icon and then drag and drop it to Applications. Once you do that, you'll hear a weird electric sound annotating that the application has installed, which means you are good to go at this point. So what we're going to do is click Launchpad, and then you'll see in your applications that the item is installed. So you're going to click that, and then it'll ask you if you downloaded something from the internet, would you like to open it? So you're going to say yes. Also at this point, this is a great time to plug in your CAC reader and put in your CAC card before we continue. Mac does take a little while to recognize the CAC and CAC reader, so use this as a step to do that. And then click Open, and then it'll give you a couple of warning messages that you're going to have to go through with for the first time. So you're going to accept the disclaimer, and then we're going to move this out of the way for right now. It tells us that a newer client is available. Actually, we need to cancel that. It'll tell us a newer client's available. If you would like to download the newer client, you may do so. And then for most users, you will see this page being blank. Since I already set this up, it was already asking me for my credentials. So for new users, when we set this up, we are going to click New Server, and then we are going to type in AFRC desktops.us.af.mil. And then you could select always connect at launch, that's fine. That just means when you open the VMware Horizon client, it's going to connect to this server. So you'll get a warning message, accept it, and then here you are going to select the certificate that does not say email. So this one is DoD ID CA43 for myself, so select that, and then hit continue, and then type in your PIN. And then it will connect to the service. And it might take a couple minutes. Once the service is connected, you will be given option to select various applications, which you may do so. Alternatively, what most people would be using this for would be the Windows 10 SDC 5.5. So double click that, and that gives you access to an Air Force desktop. So that's going to take approximately 5 minutes for it to complete its process of logging into it. So just be patient here. And then it will create a screen that will take over your entire screen. You can do other things by just moving your mouse up to the top and then waiting for the bar to come down and clicking this green button, which exits full screen mode, allowing you to do other things while you wait. The service should automatically log you in, but if this isn't your first time logging in, it will ask you for your password. And then if you must use Windows Hello or a smart card to sign in. Need to deliberately select your certificate. And then here is just the same as any other computer if it allows you to see that. Which for whatever reason my view is not letting me. So we'll go ahead and click this again, and then use this little scroll item here so you can see what certificate you're selecting. So this blank one is the correct certificate for me. Others will show a long DoD ID number. And then we wait for it to log in. And after about a couple minutes, it will load to the Air Force desktop, which mine was left logged in, so I have all of these notifications. But once you're in, you could use anything on the Air Force network, to include network drives. The only thing that you will not have will be medical applications. For this, you're going to have to use different services such as AVHE.